In this video, we will be creating a plan for the entire city. Here I took a screenshot of the entire map and the few parts we have already built. And the idea is to mark the areas roughly where things will go to have a bigger picture plan of what we are actually going to build and how the progression of our first city will be. To begin, I think it would be nice to use this coastal area here to have like a cozy old town, like a historical center just along the coast here, so probably like a small fishing village. And then later, this hill area above can be developed to a tourist and possibly party district. So let's also write that there, so we will remember in the future when we look at this map what we actually wanted to build. So for now I wrote fishing, old town and tourist area. Now then it is still missing this huge area here and possibly this island. I think it would then maybe fit very well like a nice park. So if this could be like a zoo or a park area, possibly expanding to the entire island, just like a nature reserve that would make it attractive for the tourist destination, as well as sensible of why there is this old fishing town. With that, we already have a big chunk filled. But actually we did not consider what this will be. So currently we are just building out some stuff here. The question is, will this actually be also our downtown area? And I do not think so. I think our downtown should go on this island. So this will end up being some kind of suburb. So let's draw in the downtown area, which will probably span around the highway and be like a New York City style. So it would probably be around here. And now we can even do it with the colors. So this will probably end up being the downtown area. Now we still need some place of industry, ideally with an export harbor, and that possibly could fit in really well in this area back here. So let's choose some red and then aim to have like a large area here that could be industry and possibly harbor. And let's leave that here. And then this end piece might be just a viewpoint, might be something else, we will see. Now one convenient piece is that there is a train line here. So this will end up probably being another industry area. Maybe it might be a good idea to build a large farming area around here. So let's actually make it that. We already started building a few farms around here. And we can just use the train line to export all the goods from the farms. With that, we will probably have another normal industry area, which is the one we already built. It will probably go up to the highway and span here like this. Probably a bit less density, and maybe we can even extend the train line to do something like that here. Let's put it in the bottom. And this will be another industry area. And then, as we have already filled in, we will have a suburb here. Let's mark that in a nice blue. So this area will be suburb, and that possibly opens up a small area here that could be another large park. Let's just call that park. And don't write anything there to name it, because it could still change. And in the same regard, this outer area here might be some natural reserve or park. Let's call it that. With that, we already have a lot of things planned, and let's think what we actually need and is still missing. So I think it would make sense to build another really low density area here on the coast, as well as possibly in the mountains. And for that to visually look nice and make sense, this area here should probably be just some kind of park, or like, let's call it nature.
How delightful.
And then that would allow us to build low density housing, like small, like another coastal community, and another probably around here, like a mountain community, like smaller little cities on the outside. So I'll call it low density. But these ideally will act as like their own separate cities. Sometime in the future, then probably this area, let's take a nice color, this area above downtown will be developed because it will be really valuable land. But I'm not sure yet what we will put there. So let's keep it as these circles for now, as well as all this area around here. Let's see what it will turn into. So then in the next video, we will start by probably expanding the suburb, going over to the old town, and beginning with the farming area. Let me know in the comments which of these areas you would change, or if there is something we really missed, then we can change this up. But this will act as like a plan or like a guideline, so we actually know roughly what we will be building, and we will compare it at the end to what our final city will look like.